A sci-fi series starring Mr. Simmons is here. This is another suspenseful sci-fi show by him besides the Relative Universe. Let's dive right in. Frank and Irene are a loving couple, but they rarely leave their home. Every night, Frank pushes his wife to a warehouse basement with a mysterious cave. Above it hangs a sign leading to a stargate. They enter the secret room with snacks, and a blinding flash later, the warehouse turns into a luxurious viewing room. This is their long-guarded secret. The cave acts like a wormhole, transporting them to another planet. Although there's a hatch leading outside, they stay inside because Frank once released a mouse that didn't last a minute. Due to their age, Frank decides to share the secret with you, but Irene strongly opposes, wanting to solve the cave's mystery first. Their nightly trips to the warehouse are noticed by their neighbor, Big Fat. The next morning, as Frank prepares to take his wife for a checkup, they find Big Fat fixing their lawn and pretending to borrow tools to access the warehouse. Frank refuses, raising Big Fat's suspicions. He tells his wife there's a secret in the warehouse. Meanwhile, at the hospital, Irene's results shock the doctor. Despite being 73, she suddenly has multiple illnesses. The doctor asks if she's been exposed to toxins, and Irene recalls the secret room. Could frequent travel be causing her illness? To keep the secret, Irene doesn't tell the doctor about the warehouse. At dawn, she writes a will, determined to solve the mystery with her last breath. She wants to open the hatch and see the room's entirety. Suddenly, a stranger discovers the secret. Irene asks who he is, and his name shocks her. What's going on? Terrified, she escapes and tells Frank. When Frank enters the basement, the man is already injured. Frank lowers his hammer, but he doesn't believe Irene, thinking the man is a fugitive. He insists on calling the police. When the police arrive, Irene tells them nothing happened, blaming her husband's dementia. The mysterious man stays temporarily. Meanwhile, a mysterious woman in Mexico enters the same cave. Unlike Frank and Irene, she seems familiar with its structure. The first episode ends here with many clues and a red herring. Who is the man from the secret room? Could he be the neighbor, Little Fat? Mr. Simmons' sci-fi work is full of suspense, leaving us guessing the ending.